Hi guys, so it's about after 6 o'clock in the evening right now on Monday the 5th, and unfortunately I haven't really gotten done a lot today in terms of reading, but I've gotten a lot done in terms of everything else. I today have rewritten basically my first chapter of my novel. I got basically 3 videos recorded just now, which is why my lights and stuff are on for my background, and I've also uploaded 1 video and uploaded a blog post today. So I've been fairly productive today, but it's just not reading wise. But tonight I should be able to get some more reading done once I can get some other videos and stuff taken care of, just because I think I'm going to edit 1 other video tonight and get that at least processed. I don't really know. I'm not quite sure how the night's going to go. I may just decide to sit and read for the rest of the night because I've been working a lot on other stuff today and I haven't had a chance to really pick up Beautiful Creatures yet today. But yeah, so I've recorded today my writing vlog for the month, my February wrap-up that I lost the footage for back at school, and my March 2018 TBR, including my emoji-a-thon TBR, basically. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. It's been a pretty productive day. It's just been really kind of busy. My video that I posted today took for freaking ever to upload. It took probably 4 hours because I was trying to go through my phone, and then the internet here compared to at school is so slow. It is so ungodly slow here as opposed to on campus. It was a 50-minute video, don't get me wrong. It was my reading vlog from last week, but it took 4 hours for it to upload when it would have taken probably maybe half an hour back at school. So I don't know, it was really crazy, but these other videos are much shorter and they will be edited and everything, so they shouldn't take as long to put them up through the rest of the week, so that will be really nice. I probably can get 2 of those videos up tomorrow if I really try, since everyone's going to be gone for work and school. So there's that. Other than that, today I've basically been watching Kids Baking Championship from the season because the season finale is tonight, and I missed out on the whole season, so I was really sad because I was too busy with school. So I've been kind of watching that while waiting for stuff to download or upload and stuff like that. But yeah, I think today I'm going to watch the rest of that and then probably read for the rest of the night afterwards, because I do want to watch all these episodes of Kids Baking Championship because I'm actually really invested right now. I love the Food Network stuff. It's so freaking fun to watch, but I haven't had a chance to watch any of it because it's been a crazy semester. So yeah, but anyway, so I'm basically going to go and chill for a little bit while longer. I might have to go get Robert tonight to go and hang out with him. I don't really know. I don't know what the plan is for the evening, but I know that I'm having tacos for dinner tonight, and I am so excited because I haven't had tacos in for freaking ever, and I want Mom's tacos. Mom's tacos are the best. I'm just going to say. So anyway, I will see you guys later. I'm going to take all my lights and stuff off, and then I'm basically going to go chill in the living room. So I will see you guys later. Hi guys, so it is currently 5:09 in the evening today on Tuesday. This is the first time I'm actually recording today because today's actually been kind of crazy. I did not expect stuff to happen today like it did because Robert decided to take me out to lunch today, and then we went to the animal shelter and I got to go love on some beagles and go see some really newborn baby corgis. They're not even a month old at this point, so that was really nice. I haven't been able to do that in a long time, and he wanted to kind of basically take me out since after that school shooting that I was locked down in. He wanted to do something that was much more emotionally healthy and just go love on corgis and make me feel happy things. So we did that, and then he came out and hang out with me for a little while, and he left about an hour ago, and I was trying to figure out exactly how I wanted to go about the rest of my day, and I decided that I wanted to catch up on some YouTube videos, but I also wanted to catch up on my reading and my writing because I haven't been able to do much of it. I did a little bit of writing yesterday and basically got the first chapter of my novel reworked and added in the plot line and everything, and I didn't really do much reading, so what I decided to do is kind of alternate my time with videos and reading and writing and stuff like that. I also earlier today posted my writing vlog, which has all the information and stuff that I've done, and then I also posted the blog post for that. So I think I'm going to hold off on the other 2 videos. I'm just going to take them and do them every day, having 1 video out over the course of the week during each day. And also I realized that in 2 days I'm doing my next 24-hour readathon, which I totally snuck up on me for, which I'm really excited for. So my hope is that by the end of the night tonight I'll get at least halfway through Beautiful Creatures, because I'm currently sitting at page 179, and I'm really happy because I'm getting to a really good point. I'm just loving the story. It's bringing back so many memories and stuff. So what I decided to do is just alternate the time of each video that I watch with either reading that many pages in my book or spending that same amount of time writing either my novel or working on my poetry, which I think will be pretty good because that'll at least give me some time to like really make sure everything's kind of the way I want it to, and that way I don't spend too much time on one thing and I kind of just space it out pretty well. So that's the plan for right now. So the first thing is I just finished a video, and I'm going to take some time to actually read Beautiful Creatures for a little bit, and yeah, we'll let you guys know how that kind of turns out by the end of the night. I'm sorry if this vlog is not really that great this week, honestly. It's just kind of been, I didn't expect stuff to happen this week, and it's kind of like we have to take things on a day-by-day basis in terms of like what all's going to happen, because I didn't expect to be able to get as much time with Robert as I have so far this week to spend time with him. But it's been really, really awesome because I don't get to see him very often, so that's kind of what I'm going with. And honestly, I pretty much would prefer to spend time with him at this point because, again, I don't see him very often. So it's just nice for me, especially after what's gone on the last several weeks as opposed to just this past week, for me to spend time with him just because I miss him, and it really makes me happy that he's around to where I can actually spend as much time with him as I possibly want. So anyway, I'm going to go sit and read for a little bit, and I will talk to you guys probably later tonight and give you an update as to how much I actually got done today. Hi everyone. So it is now currently 9:10 in the evening, and I've been doing quite a bit of work today since I basically talked to you guys last. I've written a poem, or at least a draft of a poem, that I will refer back to later for when I get to revising the poems I've worked on after about a few weeks or so. There's a whole process I have in terms of actually writing my stuff that I'm going to go back to later, probably later this year. And I just said two really strangely, I don't know why. But I have managed to get through so far today 40 more pages of Beautiful Creatures, doing my alternating that I've been doing with my YouTube videos, trying to catch up on them, as well as, you know, doing my other stuff because I've wanted to kind of alternate between reading, YouTube video, writing, YouTube video, kind of stuff like that. I did my first poem for my poetry book today, which I really, really enjoy, honestly, as a first draft. I really like how it's turned out, but I know that going back maybe in a few weeks, I'm going to definitely want to change it, but I've basically formed the layout of how I want the chapbook to look, which is really, really cool. I was able to, like, do some design stuff a little bit that I really enjoyed. And I also updated a little bit of my bullet journal while watching a video. And while watching a video, which was a reading vlog from Haley in Bookland, it was really inspired to kind of start figuring out more with my writing schedule because I know a lot of booktubers that are also writing currently are setting actual deadlines. And granted, mostly it's because they don't actually have other stuff that's going on. Like, they might not have a very hectic school schedule, or they are mostly just doing work as opposed to going to school or something like that. Just something that doesn't take up as much time as my life does, because I do have work and school and countless other things that I'm responsible for. But I'm going to try to at least schedule in, like pencil in at least, not like write it in pen, but pencil in time that I can write, or at least take a little bit of time each day, like pencil in when I can write or edit something, you know, because I'm really inspired by that. I do want to try to have a deadline set, but unfortunately, just with my school schedule, I don't know if a deadline is the best idea for me because I feel like it's going to stress me out way too much, but I don't know. I'm going to kind of work or play around with it a little bit tonight. I don't think I'm going to write anymore tonight, honestly, because after writing that poem, I'm just like, that's it. I don't want to write anymore. I will try to read a little bit more tonight if I get the chance to, because after I play around with some stuff, but I'm basically just going to be watching YouTube videos and stuff, but I will let you guys know at the very end of the night when it hits about midnight when, or how far I've gotten into Beautiful Creatures. Hi guys, so it is 11:30 and I am pooped. I basically have been watching YouTube videos and essentially trying to get my life together a little bit to try to make sure that I can do my reading and writing and everything that I want to do this month, since I have some goals and stuff. I don't really have a deadline, honestly, for when I want stuff to be done for either of my novel or my poetry book. And so I just really try to set aside time that I know I could write each day during my week, during the school year, like days that I don't have as much homework that I know I could get, you know, some writing done if I chose to. And it's all very tentative. It's all in pencil. It's not like it's set in stone or anything like if it was written in pen. It very much is going to be based on my mood, but that's kind of the idea. I want to try to push myself though to write and to read more because I do enjoy doing those things, but as I've stated before, it's all within my limitations. It's all within my feelings and how like I'm mentally, emotionally, physically, you know, how I'm actually feeling, whether or not I do want to get those things done. But I'm very motivated this month in particular because of the emoji-a-thon, and just because during spring break I definitely feel I have more motivation to get stuff done. And unfortunately this for the first part of spring break I haven't gotten much done. Good morning everyone. It is Wednesday. It is about 11 o'clock in the morning I think, and I'm getting ready to do some stuff today. I've been up for now about over an hour, and I've just uploaded my February 2018 favorites video as well as the blog post for it, and I'm getting around to get some stuff done to clean up the house like I said last night. I'm also going to make myself some chai tea because I love me some chai tea. My mom and I got this really cool thing at TJ Maxx where it's like you have a little flavor packet thing and you use your Keurig to then put in the actual chai tea. So I'm gonna actually try it because it sounds really freaking good. So I don't know, I'm gonna really try to read as much as I can today. I don't know what's going on though today. I haven't really heard anything from Robert as far as what he wants to do, so I don't really have much of a plan, but I am gonna try to get done as much as I wanted to today, mostly just cleaning and stuff. So that's gonna be kind of it. So I'm gonna make myself some of my chai tea and I'm gonna get started with the day. And I'm gonna start today actually my audiobook for Feel Good 101 to get that started so that I can get it actually through for the emoji-a-thon. It's only like just over like 7.5 hours. No, it's not 7.5. It's like 7 hours and like 15 minutes of an audiobook, so honestly I could get through it in probably a few days depending on like how much I actually listen to it. But I do plan on listening to it for quite a bit today, which reminds me I'm gonna go get my headphones because I like listening to it with headphones better because I feel like I can actually carry it around with me and stuff. So I'm gonna do that, and at some point today I also will be reading my actual books, which is Beautiful Creatures at this point. I do plan on getting through a lot of it today before the 24-hour readathon. I think I said something like last night it's going to be nearly 300 pages is what I'm going to end up reading today at some point. That is if like I end up actually getting through that much. It just really depends, and sorry I'm trying to prop my phone. So yeah, that's kind of the plan today. I don't really have much else planned. I mean, it just really depends on what Robert wants to do. Hey guys, so it is about after 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now, and it's been a pretty successful day. So I have first gotten the trash out and stuff. I've got my second load of laundry in the washer right now, and I actually went out to a bit of a later lunch with Robert. So I did take a bit of a break from my reading, but at this point, I have read about 72 pages of Beautiful Creature and continue to read for a little bit longer before I get to do something else, which is going to be writing and basically working on the second chapter of my novel, since yesterday I worked on the first poem of my poetry book. So that's kind of the plan, and then after that's basically been worked with, I'm going to clean my room for a little bit and listen to my audiobook, which I am now about, I'd say, but yeah, so I'm gonna continue to sit and read here in my room on my bed and be all nice and cozy. Hi guys, so it's about 4:15 now, and I've just gotten to a good spot for a break from Beautiful Creatures. Currently, I have read now 106 pages today with Beautiful Creatures, and I've also now, I realized, listened to 24 minutes of Feel Good 101, which I would equate to about 24 pages since it's about a page a minute for me personally. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some time and I'm going to go through my second chapter of my novel and do some editing with it, mostly just kind of fixing up any problems that I remember having with it when I was in my class. Then after that is done, I'm going to, I think, clean my room and listen to some more of my audio. Hello everyone, it is now 6:15 in the evening, and I have finished revising the second chapter of my novel, so yay! And I also went into town with my mom because she asked me to just go into town with her, pick up a couple of things, and we decided to drop some food off to my younger sister while she's at work because she's had a bit of a crap day today at school. So mom decided to go pick up some food for her and then also grab something for her and dad. I just have leftovers from the restaurant that I went to for lunch today with Robert, so I'm going to eat that. But currently what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clean my room and listen to some more of Feel Good 101 as I do it, just to kind of be listening to more minutes of the audiobook and just really tidy up my room, just because there's a lot of like random stuff everywhere that I need to figure out what to do with, and some stuff I probably should pack away or just kind of stash in my closet or something like that, Not quite sure what I'm going to do with it as of now. Hi guys, so it's about 9:24 right now, and I haven't read anything. I kind of sat and watched YouTube videos for a while, and not bad or anything, but I definitely I feel like maybe overread just a slight bit today. But I am still going to do the 24-hour readathon, but I'm actually feeling kind of sick, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wait until whatever time I wake up tomorrow to start the 24-hour readathon. Basically, whatever time I wake up tomorrow morning, the next hour, basically, like the next top of the hour, I will start the readathon and go until that time on Friday. I feel it's going to be best for me because I'm starting to feel kind of sick. I don't quite know why. My stomach's kind of feeling funny, and I wonder if it may have been something I ate or something. I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to take my time tonight to rest and try to make sure I'm 100%. So obviously, first is finishing Beautiful Creature, then moving on to Fragile Like Us by Sarah Bernard, and then Hate List by Jennifer Brown. I think Hate List may end up becoming my only other one I will read, considering I have to finish Beautiful Creatures. I had, though, planned to read Catching Fire, if I can, maybe getting through some of that. I don't quite know. It's going to really depend on how the day goes, because I have no idea what is going on tomorrow in terms of everything that's going on. Like, I don't know what Robert has planned. I don't know what my parents have planned or anything. I just really don't know. But I will say tomorrow I will have a bit of a lull period, because at about 5, or at about, not 5, it's when they close at 5. Somewhere about 2:30-ish, I think I'm going to go out to the public library, because my sister does not have to work tomorrow after school, so she's coming straight home. And I'm going to take the car and go to the public library to buy a new library card, because mine is so old. Like, I haven't used it in probably 6 years or so, and I need a new one because I want to use my overdrive so I can get my ebooks and my audiobooks for free. Okay guys, so I just wanted to make a very quick little thing before I actually end for the night, just because I feel like I didn't quite end my last clip as soundly as I wanted to. So I did actually write my second poem for my poetry book, and it's really, really short. Like, it's only 4 lines, but I'm in love with how it is. It just kind of came to me, the poem, in 4 lines, and I don't know how it happened, because that's not usually my style. I don't usually like to write short poems, but I really love how this one is. I feel like it gives the image I want so easily in those 4 lines, and I'm so happy with it. But I can't show it to you guys because I don't want it to spoil really anything. But yeah, so I did write that, and I also put up my blog post for my TBR for the 24-hour readathon tomorrow. Pages for today, I believe, was like 180 total is what I said last time, and I'm pretty sure that's what it is at this point, because I haven't read anything else since talking to you guys last. And plan for tomorrow is whatever time I wake up, the top of the next hour is going to be when I start the readathon, and I will go for 24 hours until the next day, and yeah, that's the plan. So I will have a separate vlog for that, so you guys will not see it in this week's vlog, but I will let you guys know about how many pages I got through. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, and I realized this morning that I totally forgot to film it all yesterday. To fill you guys in on what happened during the readathon, I ended up reading about 769 pages over the course of Thursday, and I ended up finishing Beautiful Creatures, starting and finishing Fragile Like Us by Sarah Bernard, and I read 83 pages of Hate List and listened to just about 2 hours worth of Feel Good 101. Unfortunately, I did not finish Hate List because if you guys had seen the video, it kind of left me feeling very uncomfortable reading it because of everything that's happened in the recent past. It basically was a little much for me emotionally, and so I could not deal with it. So I had to stop and put it down for the moment. I will try to pick it back up probably sometime in the future, but at the moment it's just too much for me right now. And then yesterday, I didn't really read it all yesterday because I was not really wanting to, and I didn't really think to read it all yesterday. But yesterday I did go to see my high school perform a play with my mom, and I'm going again tonight because they have their second show night tonight. I went with my mom yesterday, and then today I'm going with Robert, so that's really exciting. And for the most of the people that I know there, it's their last show as they are graduating this year, so that was kind of why I went, because I wanted to see their last show. So that's really fun. And this morning what I'm doing is, well, yesterday, the reason I put this brace on is because yesterday I realized that I have a bit of a tendon problem in my wrist. A couple tendons in my wrist are really sore at the moment, and it's hard for me to like bend my wrist. So I'm putting on a brace to try to help that, because the more I bend it, the more it hurts, basically. Today I am going to go get my nails done with Mom, and then at some point I think I'm going to end up hanging out with Robert, but I also have some homework I need to do before that happens, so I'm going to try to get all that done. I also need to rework the reading schedule and writing schedule I have because of the last couple of days, because Thursday, I ended up stopping at about 11:30 for the readathon. I didn't read throughout the whole night because after trying to get through Hate List, I felt so physically sick that it was I was so emotionally drained from reading the 83 pages that I did that I had to go to sleep. So I haven't started catching fire yet, but I should be able to get through it maybe a little bit today. I don't really quite know. It just kind of depends on how the day goes. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. I'll let you guys know kind of how that happens later on today, because I'm not going to have a lot of time to film since I'm going to be doing a bunch of stuff, but I am proud of the fact that I read a lot more pages in a lot less time this month than I did last month. And I decided, because in my 24-hour readathon, at the very end of it, I was asking you guys about whether or not I was going to do 24 and 72-hour vlogs instead, where I would do kind of like once a month a reading vlog, or doing like reading vlogs every weekend, which honestly I realized was kind of dumb because I do that every weekend anyway. So what I'm going to do is once a month I'm going to do a 24 and 72-hour vlog where I try to read a total amount of 24 hours within the span of a weekend, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is about 72 hours. So, and I think I can manage that because that's about 8 hours a day, so I think I can manage that, like doing that like earlier in the day or something like that, you know, I could do that easily. That's not too bad. Anyway, I need to finish getting ready to head out today, but I wanted to kind of update you guys on how things kind of went the last couple of days. So yeah, and like I said, I don't know how much I'm gonna film today, but I will do my best to try to keep you guys up to date with how things are going if I get through some reading today. So I'll see you guys probably later tonight. It is now Sunday, and I totally forgot to film it all yesterday after that first clip, but I will tell you guys now, I didn't read at all yesterday. I just kind of was too busy during the day. I went and got my nails done, and then basically from there I had to do homework. I had my grandpa's birthday party last night, because his birthday is actually today, but we weren't going to be able to celebrate today, so we went and celebrated yesterday, and Robert then came over and stayed the night, and so then today, it is now currently 2:40 something, almost 2:45, and I am all dressed now and stuff like that. I'm actually going to be heading out later to go back to school, but I wanted to quickly make this little clip just to talk about, you know, how yesterday kind of went. But yeah, I did no reading, so there's that. But anyway, I know it's kind of rushed, and it's been a very crazy week for me, but I did so much great reading on Thursday that I'm very proud of myself. I've definitely bested myself in terms of, I think, reading for a very long time. Like, I think that's the most amount of pages I've read in a long time. So yeah, so anyway, this next coming week I am back at school and work, so I go back to a normal schedule and everything. So I'm gonna really try to continue with my reading schedule and stuff like that. So the next book I'm going to be starting up tomorrow actually is going to be Catching Fire. I'm not going to be reading much today because I'm going to have to go back to school and clean up and also do some homework and stuff like that before tomorrow, so I'm not going to have much time to read today. But also this coming week I'm going to be recording both my Beautiful Creatures review and my Fragile Like Us review, and getting those both up sometime this coming week, just depending on how things kind of go. And tomorrow I start doing some regular tutoring sessions with my friend Victoria that I told you guys about last week. So I'm very excited for that. I'm very excited to hopefully get better at my conversation techniques in French. So yeah, but anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me in this week's vlog. I know it's kind of been really helter-skelter this week just because I didn't expect a lot of stuff to happen that did. Really, it was a lot of stuff was unplanned that kind of just happened, which I really like about my spring breaks is like I have so much flexibility when it comes to, you know, dates and, you know, going out to hang out with friends and stuff like that. So it's really nice, but it also doesn't allow me to do much of what I really wanted to do, so, but it's okay. I was very content with how this week went. I feel really refreshed, and I'm ready to go back to school and really push through the next 2 months before the semester ends. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys did enjoy this week's vlog, even though it wasn't really much, please do give it a big thumbs up, and if you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below and subscribe to become an owlet in our flock, and I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye guys!